What's up, guys? I'm back with another video, and this video is the Wizards versus Pistons game review, recap, whatever you want to call it. The Wizards beat the Pistons 109-91. I know a lot of people thought we wasn't going to win this game because the Pistons have been on a roll. They're like second in the East, only to the Boston Celtics. They had a record of 14-6 before this, 14-7, and we were only we were 11-10. So no one thought we were going to win this game, but we pulled out a win. This was another impressive game by the bench. Great defensive effort. A lot of ball movement. Finally, everybody was involved. It was a great team win. Satoransky definitely had a great game. Player of the game, if I had to give it to somebody. Second, or tied only with Markieff Morris. Pistons bench wasn't really scoring like that. They had that guy, Boban, I don't even know, out there, and like he's huge. He's like 7'3". I'm gonna just leave the rest of the comments out because he's a child. He's God's child as well. He's a child of God, so I'm not even gonna say anything. He had 5 points, 1 rebound. Satoransky actually, battled him and got the rebound at 7'3". Luke Kennard, 10 points. Langston Galloway had, 1 assist on here? Yeah, a couple guys had rebounds. Eric Moreland, I think that's his name. 1 rebound. Henry Ellison, 2 rebounds. Langston Galloway, an assist. So, Ish Smith had 8 points in 22 minutes. This guy, Tolliver, had a couple key buckets, couple key threes. They accidentally left him open for Luke Kennard, like I was saying, good scorer. He actually did well. Like, not that I was surprised, but he had a couple 3-pointers in there. They were leaving him open like idiots. Let me see. Reggie Jackson, 12 points, 4 assists, aggressive, 36 minutes on the floor. Avery Bradley had 13 points. He had 2 assists. He had 4 or 5 steals. Andre Drummond, 14 points. He had 7 assists, which is a career high for him, and 17 rebounds. Stanley Johnson with 5 points, so not really a great night for him. 2 rebounds, 1 assist. Tobias Harris with 15 points. He's been playing really well lately. His numbers have been consistently good throughout the season. Yeah, I thought that they weren't going to win as well because of the whole Avery Bradley, like, he is like a huge defensive boost for their team. Like, him playing well. Andre Drummond's boosting his free throws percentage, shooting like 6 or something this season after going like being the worst in history. Wizards. Chris McCullough saw some playing time again, which is good. He only had 2 minutes on the floor, but he had 2 points. I like that when like the bench guys come in and they don't really get to have a lot of points. The players that are on the floor with them always set up shots for them. Like Sato set up McCullough for a good basket right there. Was it Sato? I think it was either Sato or Tim Frazier, but one of them did. I like they, get each other involved because if Chris doesn't play well, he might not get more minutes. Mike Scott, 2 points, 2 assists, 3 rebounds. Jody Meeks with 6 points. I saw the 3. I don't know. I wasn't really paying attention, but Jody Meeks had 6 points. Jan Mahimi had 6 points, including a dunk. He had block, I believe. 5 rebounds. Kelly Oubre had 8 points, 2 assists, 7 rebounds. Still nursing a cut under his chin. He had to get stitches under his chin. Tim Frazier was 6 points, and even though he only had 6 points, he also had 6 assists. He had 5 rebounds. He was able to grab a great rebound and assist. Keep on a dunk. He played really well. Like, even though there's a case for Satoransky to play the backup point minutes, Tim Frazier has still been playing really well. He's been playing really well. He gives a lot of effort, defensive effort. He may throw the ball away a couple times, make a couple bad plays here and there, but he can handle the ball well, and he can handle the ball well, and he gives a great defensive effort every night. He battles for rebounds and things like that that you wouldn't even usually see smaller guards have. Bradley Beal had 10 points, 2 assists, 2 rebounds tonight, so it wasn't a great night for him offensively. Gortat had 12 points, he had 12 assists, he had 12 rebounds, 3 assists. So his continuous trend of having assists every game. Yeah, so Gortat had a quiet 12 points tonight. And he's been consistent all year, which is what you couldn't ask for in your center. Like, I know a lot of people hate Gortat, but he really hasn't been that bad. His rebounding has sucked these last few games, but his offense has been good and come in at timely moments when needed. Otto Porter had 17 points. He had 6 assists, and he had 3 rebounds. I feel like somebody said he had more rebounds than this, but anyway, he had 3 rebounds. He played for 33 minutes. Most of Otto Porter's points came off of him driving to the basket and trying to go up. Like, he had to contort his body and twist in the air a lot because they were trying to draw the charge on him, so his baskets wouldn't count. A lot of his baskets came like that, off the glass or just like off balance shots. The bench has really been playing great. I feel like the starters kind of been getting jealous of the bench, and that's happened. That's propelled the starters to have a better performance tonight than before, because the starters came out pretty decent, but they weren't great. The bench came in and injected a lot of energy into the game. They were down 6 at the half. They started the third quarter like hot. They went on a 17-0 run. The Pistons didn't even have any points on the board. They stayed at 52 until the 7:15 mark of the third quarter, where they oh my goodness, I'm sorry. They stayed on the 52-point mark until Bradley fouled, I want to say Ish Smith, and he shot those 2 free throws. If it wasn't for that, then they would have haven't scored for a while. They only had scored 4 points down to like the 4-minute mark, and they started scoring. So they went on it was a 35-15 run in the third quarter and a 17-0 run. They outscored them in the paint 54-38. They out-rebounded them, which is really good, 49-33. And with the way Drummond collects rebounds, you wouldn't think that, but there was a lot of rebounding by our team. Everybody had rebounds. Yeah, everybody had rebounds, and everybody had multiple assists. I mean, except for Jan Mahimi and Jody Meeks, but those are things that you can live with. Other than that, everybody had at least 2 assists. Well, Chris McCullough, because he was only in the game for 2 minutes. But other than that, everybody else had at least 2 assists. So it was a good ball movement. Markieff Morris had a great game tonight. I don't think I mentioned that. He scored a season-high 23 points tonight. He had 7 rebounds, 3 assists. Thomas Satoransky as well with 17 points, 4 rebounds, 4 assists. He looked a lot more confident tonight, a lot more confident. Like I've been saying, he's a mismatch problem because he is a bigger point guard. They do apply pressure on him, but he has been able to score off of that. He had 4 assists as well, 4 rebounds. This is his coming out party. 23 points for Keith tonight. Like, I was really happy about that. Keith is finally coming back from the injury and doing better, doing well. I like that. Let me see. Him and Gortat have been the ones that have had to adjust the most throughout John Wall being gone, because he sets them up for a lot of their points. They're used to him running the offense, so he's been the main reason why they score, or one of the main reasons why they score. Bradley Beal has learned how to create Bradley Beal can create his own shot and can create it for others, and Otto as well. The defense has been on Bradley Beal a lot, which has been forcing him to pass, kick out, or miss, shots, because they've been contesting everything. Otto, they've been contesting a lot from him. That's my reasoning for why he hasn't been dropping like 25 a night. I'm now an Otto stan, so that's my reasoning now for it. Let me see. Yeah, the coach had a one-on-one film session with Keith this week, and it really helped with his motivation. Like, Keith only plays really well when it's like a game we need, or he's really motivated, or somebody talks trash about him. Like, you remember last season when they said the top 30 power forwards and he wasn't even in it? So, and then he started playing really well after that. Yeah, like, he needs something to motivate him. Clearly that one-on-one with coach really helped to motivate him. Yeah, overall, good game, good team win. The only reason I reviewed this game is because we won. If we lost, I would throw it in the trash because it was a boring game the first 2 quarters. It didn't heat up until the third quarter. It got really exciting and it became something I wanted to watch. Before that was a boring game. Overall, great team win. The whole team contributed. I like the defense for the team and the ball movement. I like when everybody gets involved. And I think it's going to be great for when John Wall gets back because everybody is able to develop right now. See you guys in my next video, guys. Peace. It's your girl, Janice.